What's happening? Welcome back. This is Off the Script with your boy Bella D. Williams. My co-host Face is not with us today because I'm taking a personal moment to come directly and address something to you. My state, personally, has been shut down since the middle of February. And me personally, I put a challenge out to myself because on the 11th of September, my gyms decided to open up. And by me losing my job during this situation, I've been sitting at home, stressing, worrying about everything and every little detail that goes on. So I done played more video games than I have played in the last 5 years. I done had my system. Really, I done almost went through an entire basketball season on 2K. I know, and that's not really a thing that I do. Shouts out to the people that can, because y'all, my goodness, y'all fingers can go through all kind of madness. But this brother right here, he can't. So today I want to talk to y'all about how the COVID-19 shut down my state. We had somewhat selections on restaurants. No entertainment at all. We didn't have a club. We didn't have a bar, a movie theater, anything. So it felt to me personally, it felt I was trapped in prison. I was locked down. My mental state was at an all-time low. I couldn't believe none of the stuff that was going on. It felt like I was walking through a cloud. Then I decided to go on Facebook and do some rambling. But no matter how many jokes I tried to put out there, it always came down to that one thing. You are not having fun. And that's the part that drove me mad. It went to I was at a place of darkness with chili cheese fries smothered in ketchup with a coney dog on the side with mustard, chili, and onions. I know this may be not what you expected to hear from my personal journey today, but yet and still, it tasted so good. In that brief moment of happiness that I had when I was biting into them fresh fries and that coney hot dog, it made me feel so good. And I was searching for happiness, because as a stressful work week goes on, I just need 2, maybe 3 hours and I'll be okay. That's why every week I go to the movies to relieve some of this pent up stress and aggression that I have. I couldn't do that for months, and it builds and builds and it builds like a pimple that's need to be popped. And it happened. Apparently, that's what I was told. That's why I'm currently in this predicament as we speak right now. So, but I understand what the governor, the 45th, and all the people that's supposed to be in power was talking about. We got to keep the economy going, but yet and still, we have to keep the people safe. But you can't lock it all down for something that's not in our control. Only thing you need to do is put out guidelines to keep us safe. By you doing that, it still gives the person the opportunity to breathe and release pent-up aggression. That's why if we go through the numbers, it's been more assaults, crime, robbery, depression, suicide, to get away from this mental stress. It was a child that somebody put on Facebook. He knew he couldn't go out and get a video game, and he was playing around and broke it. Sad story that the young man took his own life because the stores was closed and he could not go out and buy a game. And I don't know what system he was playing, but I would assume that he couldn't even download it. And that's the sad part. It's horrible. It may even have been a system or something where this virus, I personally believe it was man-made to slow people down. That's how I truly believe. It's not made up, because I personally know people that been sick from it, that was hospitalized, ex-co-workers and all. Some people has passed away because of it. Dear close friends of mine, I have a hard time going to people that I care about funeral, because seeing them laid up in a suit and tie, it's not the last memory that I want to have of you. So please don't take it personal if I don't show up to the funeral. It's not because I don't care. It's because that's not the lasting memory that I want to have of you. I want to remember the good times, the laughter, the jokes, the games we play. You know, that's just me. I hope you understand what this thing has really done on people. And me personally, for the last several months now, I done gained 80 pounds. And I made a clear mission for me. Not as this voice that you hear. Me, Michael. That's right. Michael is on a mission to lose that 80 pounds that I gained, plus some. So my goal is to lose 100 pounds by January 1st, 2021. So one day, as I keep working at it, when they do another remake for The Batman, I can actually try out for The Batman and be one of the first African-American Batman, and not just Batwing, that's from Africa in the comic book, which was named after a plane that Batman has. I don't know, that just seems odd to me, but that's just me. I don't know. It may not seem odd to everyone else, but that was just weird that they named the only black African-American Batman Batwing after Batman's plane. You know. But that's here nor there at this moment. So everyone that's struggling with this weight loss journey, you're not alone. You're not. If you want to join, be a friend of mine, a personal friend of mine on my Fitbit. It's MR, the numeral 3, PL. Friend request with me, and we can go on this journey together. And this will be one of my first video podcasts that I'm putting out there. So every so often you're going to hear one of these personal journeys of the weight loss journey that I'm on. And you're going to see my transformation right in front of you. Hopefully it can be able to reach somebody to keep them motivated. Not to go down that rabbit hole of chili cheese fries, Mr. Good Bars, RC Cola, cherry. Tastes so good. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But when you look in the mirror, whether if you're Caucasian, African American, Native American, Asian, whatever the case may be, if you choosing to be that size person, that's fine. If you want to be a sumo wrestler, that's great. But me personally, I don't. I want to be an underwear model. Not just for Big and Tall, for Calvin Klein underwear. I want to be one of them ones that go out to Venice and jump off a mountain into a water and come up and they see me glistening out the water. Yes, that's what I want to do. But I have to start with one step at a time. It's lunchtime for me as I record this, and I get to eat an eighth of a banana. Not half, not a quarter, an eighth of a banana. And no, I haven't had the gastric bypass surgery. I personally want to get it for myself to help me quicker along this journey, because you know what, at my age, I like to see double that, maybe even triple that. So, this your boy Belly D Williams signing off. I know this was a little short one, but I had to put it out there. I'm challenging not just myself, I'm challenging everybody that can hear my voice. Share it, subscribe it, pass it along to your friends and family members. If you want to join, let's join. You may be at Crunch Fitness, not sponsors. Names I'm for name are not sponsored. Whether it's Crunch Fitness, Planet Fitness, LA Fitness, Powerhouse Gym, or whomever you may be, independently owned and operated. Come, my hand is extended. This is the olive branch to work as a team, as a unit, to stop making America bad, and let's make America great again by not being the #1 country in the world for obesity. Let's work as a unit to be the best, the greatest country in the world, as a superpower that we as Americans is known for. Now, y'all have a good evening. Have a wonderful day. I'm out.